Good morning, happy Thursday, and it's weigh day. But first of all, my breakfast is the Aldi Forest Fruits tea and my Weetabix muffins that I made last night. So I've just warmed them up in the microwave, and yeah, they look really nice. And then I've got some strawberries and the rest of my salted caramel yoghurt. So that's my healthy extra B, but otherwise that is sin-free. My Thursday dinner is a couple of pieces of my macaroni frittata, the Sloppy Joe one. So that's mince and macaroni with peppers and tomatoes. And then I've got 30 grams of cheese melted over the top as my healthy extra A. I've got a big salad with green leaves, cucumber, peppers and tomatoes, and half a tin of Crucial's barbecue sauce. So yeah, that looks really good. I'm quite hungry actually. And then we've got apple and strawberries and a diet lemonade. And then I'm just going to have half an hour's peace with last night's Coronation Street. I'm just out walking Alfie, so it's weighing soon. The shopping came about 4 o'clock. Now we're still working. But I will probably show you a few little bits from the shopping over the weekend maybe. Yeah, so what I wanted to talk about was this weigh-in will mark 18 months on Slimming World, because I first joined Slimming World on the 7th of April 2016, and we're now, so it'll be the 7th of October on Saturday. So yeah, 18 months, and I would love to get my 12 stone award in 18 months, but now I'm going to get my bottom smacked for this, probably from Jane. Jane Day, if you're watching, close your eyes, close your ears if you're listening. I weigh myself at home. Sorry, there's just someone getting out of a car there, and I'm talking away to the phone. So I can see on my scales that I've had a gain, which is not great, but it's either just one of those weeks where I have a gain, or I had that meal out on Friday as well, last Friday, and it's now Thursday. So yeah, I'm probably not going to get my 12 stone award, but never mind. I'll have still lost 11 stone something in 18 months, which I still think is a great achievement. We'll see when we get to go, we'll see what happens. When I'm videoing, I can't turn the camera around, which is a bit annoying because I'd show you Alfie, well, without starting a new clip. But yeah, it's just a short little walk today, just 10 minutes, and then I'll go off to group. So I've got my book ready, and I've got my spare peppers, bell peppers for the Slim of the Week basket. So I would really urge you to take something for the Slim of the Week basket, because ours gets a bit empty looking sometimes. That's me. I like my new coat. Not Primark, Peacocks. 30 quid. Right then, let's go and finish this walk off and get to weigh-in. So I will see you after weigh-in. I'll have my lunch, I'll have my meal, which I'll show you, and then I'll tell you my results. It's a better angle, isn't it? See you later. My Thursday evening meal is the Slimming World chicken Mediterranean pasta. What I've done is I've not put all the pasta on the plate, and I've served it with tomatoes and peppers. And then I've got one of the 10 cal jellies, and this is the lemon cheesecake, so that's half a tin, and my water. And Andrew wants to show you these Cadbury Roses cake bars that he's going to enjoy, but they're actually not too bad because they're 5.5 cents. What other flavour did you get?
No, they're just strawberry, but they do orange and some other flavours.
Yeah, there's quite a few different ones now, those cake bars. So yeah, if you fancy that kind of thing. Right, I'm going to enjoy this and then I'll come and chat to you about weigh-in. Good evening, guys. I'm back from weigh-in and I've got my results. But first of all, what's happened today is I went to the dentist and my tushy pegs are absolutely tip-top. So that's good news. I get a checkup every 6 months. So yeah, they're usually quite good. Sorry about this funny light here, that's just the lamp.
It's called Flare, that.
It's called Flare. There you go. I am dressed. I've got my green t-shirt on from Evans, but I've just got this on for warmth because we haven't got the heating on. When are we allowed the heating on?
Heating comes on Christmas Day and that's your Christmas present.
Right, there you go. So, this week I gained a pound. So my weight is now 14 stone. Must be 14 stone 10 and a half. And I thought it only said 14 stone 10 actually, but it must be 14 stone 10 and a half. And my total weight loss is 11 stone 11 pounds. And that is a total weight loss of 165 pounds. I'm not upset, I'm just accepting it because all the way through September I was expecting one of my unexpected gains, if that makes sense. So I think it's a bit of that, and also we had the meal out on last Friday for our wedding anniversary. So I think for it to be only a pound is quite good, and I'm hoping that might indicate actually that when I do have these gains, they're settling down a bit and they're not 2.5 pounds, it's just a pound. So I'm perfectly happy with that and I'll just carry on as I am. It's just one of those things that we have to accept, you know. I've done my best, I've got the result I deserve. I've possibly got less of a gain than I would have done because I've done plenty of exercise and I've kept on plan. I could have maybe reduced my sins a bit more through the week, but I didn't want to. So I've gained a pound, that's it. Whether it was unexpected, undeserved, or whether it was due to the meal out, we'll never know. But I'm perfectly happy with that. And you know, all I have to do is go back and look through my history, and there is no need to let a measly pound put me off from carrying on. I want to talk a bit more about weighing on my own scales. I know it's a little bit frowned upon and I've advised against it myself in the past, but I'm actually finding that's Alfie, if you can hear him, having one of his little attacks. Reverse sneezing it's called in dogs. I'm actually finding it's helping me to accept when I get a gain. If I weigh myself on a Thursday morning on my own scales, and then I've got an idea what to expect at weigh-in, and it is working for me. It doesn't affect what I eat or what I do exercise wise or anything like that, and I'm finding that it stops me getting upset in group. So it's just what works. Again, it's just what works for me. Although in the past, Andrew has hidden the scales or threatened to throw them in the bin. But yeah, I don't take my own scales as my proper result. I take the result from the Slimming World scales. It's just what helps me. It helps me contain my emotions. To know what I'm expecting, and yeah, but if you guys share your opinions on weighing between classes, I'd be happy to read them. Yeah, so as I say, I'm not upset. I'm really pleased with what weight loss I have achieved so far. I know that I'm going to carry on with this plan. I know that overall this plan works for me. So yeah, that's it. Clean slate. We're on it for October. It's really encouraging to see all the vlogs and all the Instagram posts. So keep it up, guys. I want to see this amount of vlogs and posts on the 31st of October as well as the 4th of October. So carry on, guys. You're all doing great. On that note, a couple of mentions. I've just watched Jane Day's videos and I know she mentioned me a couple of times. So thanks, Jane, for those mentions. And if you are struggling with this plan, then her last couple of videos are really worth a watch. And also, Tanya from Trim with Tan shared my comparison photos, which I'll put up at the end. Shared my comparison photos on her Facebook page and Instagram. So thank you, Tan, because I got about another 150 people come to my Facebook page after that. So thank you really very much, Tanya, for sharing my Facebook page and my photos. And to all you new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. So I'm just going to answer a quick question. I've got a few, but I'm not going to answer them all today, otherwise it'll be a long video again. So this one is from Susan One and Only. Hi Susan, I know you're a regular watcher. She says, day 3 done for you and well done. Question please, maybe more for Andrew. Has he started his Christmas cakes?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I'll show you them when I show you my snacks later. Could he make one Slimming World friendly?
Well, yeah, I could actually.
Could you?
Yeah, I'd be only about probably a centimetre square.
Fruitcake is roughly about 4.5–5 cents for 25 grams. So it's worth having a little sliver of a proper cake. But I think there's a Weetabix cake recipe that's got fruit in on the Slimming World website. So it's worth checking that out. That will be about the nearest you're going to get to a Christmas cake. But what I would say is enjoy a small amount of a proper Christmas cake to enjoy it. And then one for me, do you ever do SP days? I don't. I've always said while I'm still losing, I'll stick to extra easy. So no, I've never done SP days or an SP week. What I do have is SP meals. So that's without the carbs. So for example, my breakfast loaf with salad would be an SP meal. So just things like that, and I'll have a Slimming World fry up, which would be SP, because the sausages, the Slimming World sausages, are suitable for SP. And I have seen other people eating the Linda McCartney sausages on SP days. So yeah, I do have quite a few meals without potatoes, rice, pasta, and I do find that that works for me. And I always keep an eye, I always portion my plates appropriately, so the carbs, the potatoes or whatever are the smallest part of the plate, and that's not come from Slimming World, that's just what works for me. So that's that. So yeah, a pound gain, we'll just get on with it, just carry on, and this On Plan October will really help me to focus, get it off again next week, hopefully a little bit more. 12 Stone Award is £3 away, so hopefully in October I'll get my 12 Stone Award. Let's go and make a coffee. My Thursday evening snacks are, I've got hold of them, doing the rounds on Instagram and YouTube, the caramel cake fingers at 3 cents each from Tesco. Then I've got a 23-gram bag of barbecue pop chips, and they are 4.5 cents. Just be careful and check the grams because there are several different size bags floating around. Then I've got these chocolates that I've had in for quite a while from Aldi, assorted Neapolitan chocolates, and they are 1.5 cents each. So there's 4.5 cents there. Have a look for them at Christmas because you might be able to find them again. Then I've got my coffee with almond milk, 70ml, as the rest of my Healthy Extra A. So I've even added it up for you. I end the day on 13 cents. So that's another day on plan. And I did promise that I would show you Andrew's Christmas cakes. So let's take it over to the light, bear with me. There you go, lovely wrapped up. He hasn't fed them with sherry yet, but that's a pork pie tin size. So they'll be snugly wrapped up until December when he'll marzipan and ice them. So yeah, that's what we're on, day... don't even know what day it is. Day 5, completed on plan. Thanks for watching. Yum.